Welcome everybody to Can't Draw Horses Club.
Hi.
I'm Corey, and joining me this week is Az.
Hi. Corey and I had a moment right as we were going live. Don't mind me.
Well, I
Don't
actually
mind us.
I delayed hitting the intro video
Yeah,
button
you did because I was
because I
talking
needed a
and
moment. We're talking about coffee. We're talking about
we are.
importing Japanese instant coffee.
God,
I am talking about
you're gonna
buying
out me to the
something
whole
from
internet?
a store instead of like ordering delivery, because then you don't have to pay shipping. And turns out, according to Az at least, if they didn't ship coffee, you wouldn't get any.
Well, yes, because you can't grow like the Americas. Nobody grows coffee here. Like you
Are you
probably
sure?
might be able.
Are you sure?
I don't know actually now that I say that, but I just feel like most coffee comes from other places. Like why? So anyway, we're here to do some drawing.
Yep. And Az brought an idea to the table called We Swap Canvases Every 20 minutes.
This is what I get for being
That's-
chronically online. I see all of the weird art challenges and go, "Oh, that sounds fun."
All of your references are on TikTok, and so I
Most
can't
of the
watch
time.
them.
You can watch them.
I have to go all the way to my
have to
computer, clicky clack on my little keyboard.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so we both need like a theme or a prompt to start with.
Yeah, that was the one thing that we didn't.
Yeah, that seemed like a hard thing to think about.
Because the thing is that it has to be something that's is like buildable off of,
Sure.
right?
Yeah. So yeah, we've both just got like a square.
It's like that Jackbox game that nobody is good at and everyone hates.
The one with the murder weapons?
No, the one with
The one where you have to do
tags and holes and
chores?
stuff.
The one where you have to come up with a rap and make
No.
words rhyme?
No, I was.
That's
I
the
was
one everyone
sarcastic-
hates, right?
Sarcastically saying.
So we're not dealing with coffee or coffee imports.
No
Peach.
coffee imports. I mean, I like drawing frogs.
So we're both. Well, actually,
Wait.
okay, all right. This is
No.
really funny. No, this is really funny.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
What's funny?
The shirt at work.
Oh, how about coffee? Oh, with a frog on it. Perfect.
I didn't cause that to happen. That I've been wearing that shirt the whole time, and you never noticed.
You manifested it.
I did.
Mhm.
I design fested this shirt.
Design fested.
Yep.
Like I guess that works.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Do we want to work off of the same prompt, or do we want to have one prompt for me and one distinctly different prompt for you?
How about I take a few seconds to let chat make suggestions, and then we both just pick. I mean, if you want to just pick frogs, you can have frogs. You own frogs now. I know, I'll get my frog chance in 20 minutes after we actually start.
Yeah, chat never gives us any ideas. They just like give us shit.
I don't know, there's Lord Zorano suggested a glade. Lurgerspine suggested skeleton. I'm gonna draw a skeleton.
There you go,
I've never
skeleton.
drawn a skeleton. Like a human skeleton?
and frog. We can start
Yes.
there.
All right, skeleton and frog.
And so then the plan is that we're going to exchange canvases
Canvi,
every 20 minutes.
yeah, I'm setting the timer.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
I'm not. I'm hit and go. We've got 20 minutes on the clock. Oh
Long
boy.
Shrek skeleton.
That's just vertebrae and then a little
It
skull.
truly is.
Alright. What do skeletons even look like? What colors? I think they're
Did
green.
you just ask what does a skeleton look
Yeah,
like?
I'm not gonna look it up.
I'm
Drawing a
If you want to go off
skeleton.
of your own memory, that's
This
your
is
prerogative.
memories of skeleton.
That sounds like a pretentious art piece. And this is this art?
This is how bones look.
I'm not even looking at what you're doing, and somehow I don't believe you.
You sure?
Yeah,
I think I'm doing great.
I don't know. I don't want to spoil myself, so I'm trying. I don't want to.
Maybe I should have used symmetry. Oh well.
I mean, bones aren't inherently symmetrical. Memory of a skeleton, a new Yankee Candle scent. Well, okay, but what would be the smell notes for the memories of a skeleton candle?
How many metacarpals are we at?
Yes.
All right.
I'm helping.
We're spooky and scary. And skeletons.
Old candy corn. Cloves and bone broth. Clove I could see, but like bone broth.
Mmm.
Oh goodness. I hate it.
What? What about it?
I was like
Don't.
trying to add to my drawing and trying to add to it. I was like, you know what? I just realized I hate this. So I just deleted it and I'm gonna start.
Wow. All right. I guess you could pivot to gamer girl bathwater. Oh.
No. I'm still
He's trying to draw a frog?
I just need to change it because it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to in my head. And
Does the frog have a booty?
I mean, inherently, yes, whether or not you can see it.
Okay. How many ribs is people?
I don't know, feel them and count.
Like 4 or 5, my dude.
How many ribs deep are you, my guy?
12 with a question mark. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like an answer that chat would give us.
I'm not phoning a friend.
I wouldn't trust any of your friends to answer you correctly anyway.
But you're one of my friends.
Exactly. I said what I said.
Did you?
Yes.
And then how many verts after the ribs? I don't know how many spine
Verts?
lumps we have.
What
Wow.
about ollies?
Do you think the skeleton can do an ollie?
I don't know. Can it?
Good thing I've got this all covered. I'm not going to have any difficulties when we get to the pelvic cradle. How wide's the V? What angle is my skeleton gonna have?
What kind of birthing hips is your skeleton
Uh-huh.
gonna have? Oh Lord.
We're just imagining what a pelvis might look like. If they existed at all. Oh yeah, that's the right shape.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there.
I didn't leave enough room for the legs. Good thing I can move this up.
it.
No, I'm just moving the skeleton.
That also works.
Now we got room for them legs. Just big old bone shapes. Oh yeah, that lump is normal to have.
Yo, yeah. Traditionally,
Yeah.
well-known lumps.
Oh yeah. I know all of the lumps in the body. We are well acquainted.
Lumps and humps.
Whose humps?
My humps. My humps. My humps. Oh God. It's been a while.
Say it correctly.
It's been a while.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh no. Gonna have to draw feet. This is a
But
mistake.
they're bone feet, so it should be a lot easier, right?
But that just means there's lots of little tiny bones.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like the bones are probably easier to draw than the
Than the skin?
part.
I usually just
Yeah.
put shoes on, and then you just have to draw the little squiggles so that they're tied, that the laces are tied.
My God.
Okay, humans only have 2 toes now.
Two toes, really?
That's as many as I'm willing to give you. If you want there to be more toes, you can fill in the rest of the skeleton. Which two? The big one and the small one.
Which two?
Yes?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. I didn't say a thing.
Just saying there's lots of stuff. Eye holes go all the way through, right? You can just see out the back of the skull.
Yeah, definitely. Very, very specifically, there is an exact eye-shaped hole on the back of our skulls.
Yeah. I'm doing great.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know.
Just shaving some excess off. How's your frog? Let's talk about your thing.
Cute. It's a very good frog.
Cute, good frog?
Yeah.
Oh,
Full
no.
of bright, poisonous colors.
The tasty kind.
Like a tasty frog?
A tasty frog.
Have you ever actually had frog?
No.
Would you if you got the chance?
Yes.
Me too. I haven't had the chance. I mean, actually, no, that's not true. I think I did. There was like a restaurant, like a Cajun restaurant in Colorado Springs when we lived there that I could have gotten frog legs from, I think. But I never actually did it.
Because you're a coward?
Mostly because we just didn't really ever go to that restaurant very often.
If I make the skeleton big.
You know.
No, hold on. I'm making skeleton big so that I can...
As college-aged type people want to be.
I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Yeah, I think I got this all correct.
Oh, I'm sure that it is exactly what it needs to be.
Yeah, I feel safe handing this off to you.
You have to keep going. It's not been
8 minutes.
Keep going. You gotta add more.
Okay, gotta add more.
Just give up.
All right, we're in the teeth zone now. Can't just give up.
Yeah, you heard me.
Why did I agree to this?
Because you love me.
Oh, that's adorable.
I mean, I could have gone with the other answer is because you're a masochist.
Let's go with the love one.
Okay. I had a feeling that would be the way you'd want to go.
Oh, Corey, what did you do at work today? Oh, you know.
Got accused of being a masochist.
Like, that man just wanted to write his poetry about his sexy times, and everyone's all like, wow, we're gonna call this masochism now. We're naming it after you. He's like, what are you even talking about?
I'm dead.
That's what he sounds like, yeah. That's what dead people sound like.
Yeah. What are you even talking about? I'm dead. I'm dead.
People have 4 teeth on each top and bottom that are set up like castle crenellations, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's
definitely a thing.
That's definitely a thing that we love about skeletons. Do frogs have teeth?
I don't imagine that they
I imagine some could.
Some could, yes.
Like some fish have teeth.
This is true. Some fish do have teeth.
If a frog had teeth,
it would kind of depend on what its diet was.
Crunchy bugums. Some fish have beaks, therefore some frogs could have beaks.
I don't think that's how animals work. I don't think you can just make a one-to-one comparison across species.
I think that's what you do. I think that's how everything works.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I tried to move the face down and it's hiding inside of itself now.
Sad. Sad head.
Just like, we could just drag this down. No. Peekaboo. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. How do I make this on a different layer? Cut and paste. I did it. Alright, now it's on a different layer. And I should be able to move it. Yes. Wait, it's still not gonna work because even if it's on top, the holes are transparent. Ah!
Goof.
I'm just having a day.
Clearly.
Yeah. Alright, so I have to erase the stuff so that I can move the face down. This is the best way to do this.
Is it?
Yes. Okay. Now I've left room for the eyes and nose. Success! Everybody, look at that. That is what... Oh, maybe I'm close. It's very close. Just need a little more scooching. Man, it's a good thing no real artists watch this.
Yeah.
Oof!
Wait a minute. What about the real artists that participate in it?
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh!
Did you just insult like every single one of your
No!
guests in existence?
No!
Pretty sure you did.
No! So where are these waves of killing intent coming from? Probably doesn't matter.
Probably.
There we go. I've done it correctly now. Whoops. Merged it with the background. Well, the skeleton's no longer free. I can't undo that. Oh.
Skeleton's never free.
Hashtag free the skeleton.
Hashtag free your skeleton. That sounds like it would be like a campaign slogan for like a energy drink or something.
Yeah, I think so. It's like the new Red Bull, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Instead of it gives you wings, it removes your
welcome to the X Games, sponsored by Red Bull. Free the skeleton.
Oh, jeez.
And if your skeleton doesn't look like this, then what are you doing? This is what...
Your skeleton looks like. Why are you even here?
I suppose I could make it, like, glowy.
I mean, if you want to have a glowy skeleton, sure.
Why wouldn't I, after all the radiation?
Oh, is that the narrative you're going with?
Or just its normal luminescence.
I mean, I don't know. I'm the one who's drawing in it next, so maybe it does turn out to be radiation poisoning. You don't know.
I don't know. And who knows what kind of narrative your frog is gonna...
Well, he's happy and ready for a journey. That's for sure.
Doesn't even have a spacesuit on.
That's for you to decide.
Alright, I'll try adding more toes.
That's a sentence.
Better than before. Big one's on the inside.
Better than Mama.
I don't know that I make a skeleton better than Mama. Oh, that's time! Wow, look at the...
Perfect.
Woo!
Alright,
Alright.
save and change.
Save and change.
As soon as I can get my mouse down onto the screen. There we go.
Save and changes. Finding my file. In all of my files. There we go. I did it.
Where's the enter button? There it is.
Kabam! That's not how you spell frog. Oh, got him.
That's not how you spell frog.
That's what I sound like.
It is.
All right, ready? Setting the timer.
Go ahead.
It's got to
Wow, look at
recognize
this
my face
beautiful-
first. It didn't recognize my face.
Look at this beautiful man's.
You getting a masculine energy from that skeleton?
Anybody can be a man's.
I mean, only a man would lose so many toes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Timer's going.
Yeah, no, I know. I
You-
can tell.
Wow. Okay. All right. Frog. Yes.
Mm.
Just staring deep into this frog's eyes. It's good deep eyes.
You went inside the frog.
I went inside the
Well,
frog.
technically, I suppose Graham went into the frog. Don't look too deeply into the frog's eyes, Anubis.
How do I change brush size again? There we go.
I have never wanted to read what is occurring in chat less.
Where's my color picker? No. Ha! Found it.
Oh man.
What?
Oh, just getting a new quote attributed to me.
You didn't mention that it was just the mods talking.
You know, honestly, I probably didn't need to.
It's for the YouTube people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I guess I should
they-
mention
yeah.
Hi, YouTube person. Do you even exist? Is there someone on YouTube right now in the future watching this? Genuinely. If you are, tell me somehow. I don't care. I'm not going to look at the comments, so you have to find me somewhere else. But if you're watching this, I dare you. But only the people in the future. If this happens before the thing goes up, I'm going to know.
You're gonna know?
I'm going to know. I don't know. I hear a challenging chat works, so why not?
Let's challenge chat. Smart idea.
Yeah, that never
Yeah,
goes wrong
no.
for anybody, right, James?
Who's James?
Some coworker you used to have before he went tramping off into Europe.
Into Europe. All the way.
Europe.
Yep.
All the way into Europe.
Dang. Glad I don't have any coworkers like that anymore.
Nope. I mean, you think that's bad. Imagine you have a coworker who went to Japan recently. Ugh,
That wouldn't happen.
never.
Who would even want to?
Anubis, as the one person who will see this on YouTube now will be James as a way of finding out what you both said.
I don't think he needs to know.
Nah. Besides, his wife likes me, so I have a pass, right?
His wife? Ah.
What?
She is pretty cool.
She is. I like her. It's always nice getting to work with her when we have paths crossed at Desert Bus.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll actually get to hang out with her outside of an obligation. Not an obligation, you know what I mean, though. I feel like that's something that kind of just happens a lot with this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Back when I would go to PAX a lot, it was always like, one of these days we should hang out not at PAX.
That is what people say. Just like how Desert Bus is basically summer camp.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Baboon obligated?
Baboon?
Baboon obligated? It's a quote from a movie that has a horrible human being in it. So,
Movies. I watched Ghostbusters yesterday.
which one?
Frozen something.
Oh, so the new one with all the dudes.
Yeah. They gave the young girl the ghost girlfriend.
All right then.
I wasn't expecting.
I was a little hesitant about that movie, mostly because the only reason I knew that it existed is because of the asinine backlash that happened with the all-female girl Ghostbusters movie, of just people being like, "This is the real sequel, could remake thing, because the girls don't count."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then years and years and years later, it actually comes out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I got this really great t-shirt after that movie came out from might have been like Geek Girl Con or something, but it's a shirt that has like fan art of all of the female Ghostbusters, and then it says Ghostbusters across the top, but instead of saying Ghostbusters, the Busters part is X'd out and it says lesbian.
Good.
I love that shirt so much.
Isn't art amazing?
Oh man. Oh, absolutely. The first Ghostbusters is good. I mean, how many was there in the original? There was two?
To who?
Two? Two?
Yeah, sure.
Two? There's two Ghostbusters? Like the OG. Was there two? Okay, that's what I thought. For some reason, my brain was saying that there was a third one, but I think
That's Indiana Jones.
maybe so.
There's only 3 of those.
I don't know. Is it like a part of nerd culture that like the first one is good and the second one isn't? Like, do people not like the second one? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yep, only 3 Indiana Jones movies. That's definitely just 3. So the problem with my ability to have memory is that when there's 2 movies like that, like Ghostbusters 1 and 2, where they were relatively close in like time, at least in comparison to current time,
Mm.
and I watched them both like as a child and haven't watched them in a while, I just kind of don't remember which movie is which, and so they're all just kind of one movie in my head.
That happens, yeah.
Like even Lord of the Rings kind of a little bit falls under that, where I'm just like, which one was this one again? I don't remember. has Michael Bay taken anything and made something actually good out of it and not just acceptably okay? Not to my knowledge. He has nice lens flares.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Bad Boys and Pain and Gain.
Wait, did he only do Bad Boys 2 and not the first one?
I think the first one as well, but I
I was
don't,
just curious because it
yeah.
was specified as 2, but I guess maybe the second one is better. I haven't watched either of them. Just cultural osmosis of their existence. I should probably like actually finish what I'm doing here.
Who would do that? And why?
That's a good question. Oh, was he Armageddon? Okay, I'll give him that one. I do like that movie.
He was Armageddon. Everywhere I close my eyes.
I feel like if he's gonna be good at any movie, it does make sense that he would be he did Armageddon, because that's definitely like a his vibe movie. The man who was Armageddon.
Yep.
Wait, you worked on Armageddon?
Wedge? Yeah.
Wedge?
Yeah.
In what manner? Oh, nice.
Vixif. Nope, Vixif. That's your job now, Wedge. You work in Vixif. So much easier to say.
Vixif sounds like it would be like some kind of like really shitty, turns out to be evil corporation in a video game. Here at Vixif.
Making dreams reality. At Vixif. Here at the Dream Factory, we love your idea. Just apply a really big Gaussian blur. Just a real big one.
Why?
What?
Nothing.
What about motion blur?
What about emotion blur?
The Carly Rae Jepsen album?
I mean, it is a good album.
Now I'm going to take the smudgy tool and ram jam it. If I can
Slam
find
jam
it.
in the Ram Jam.
Oh, good. Yes. Oh, no.
No?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, that's time.
Oh no.
No! I'm in the middle of making a galaxy! Ah!
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me to continue it. That's
But,
the point.
no, it's such a mess. The layers, I didn't even, ugh.
Nope. No, you're the one who ran out of time. That's on
I'm the
you.
one that ran out of time. That is me.
Okay.
Alright. I was thinking about Armageddon. Ran out of time.
You were so busy thinking about Armageddon.
You know,
You didn't think to continue. Oh, I thought I hit the enter button. Dang it.
ha!
Yeah, there we go.
Now who's out of time?
You. I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh.
The Plantis.
Mm-hmm. Turned it into MGG art. My contribution, apparently. I mean, honestly, that's like, I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
It's gonna be called, like, what's not the name of a card? Burgeoning Skeleton.
Burgeoning skeleton.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. But, yeah, there we go.
Why are you sorry?
It's 'cause frog! Burgeoning. I know burgeoning's the name of a card. Damn it, that's why I added skeleton! It's 2 words. See? TXT2 couldn't find it. Doesn't exist. I made it up.
No. You sure did. Did you start the timer?
Yes?
Okay. You were just you were so busy talking.
About the name of this Magic the Gathering card? Yes. Sack, rampant growth. No, it makes sapperlings, and the sapperlings pilot the vehicle. It's a vehicle that can only be crewed by sapperlings. That's the card I just made up.
Perfect, Corey.
It's me. Ah, Leafus.
Oh yeah, the background does kind of make it look like it's a fight in Earthbound. Really good.
Also, can you make my skateboard pretty?
Sure.
I know there's too many things to do, but my skateboard.
Oh Lord. Oops. Whoa.
Whoa. Hmm.
Oh, that's not quite. Actually. Eh. Moss pit skeleton. That's actually really good. Oh yeah, that does kind of look like moss pit skeleton. That's great.
Huh. Needs more cobwebs. We're doing
Well,
fan art now.
hop to it.
That sounds like something a frog would say. Oh, you planned this whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've secretly been a frog this whole time.
Say something a frog wouldn't say.
Ribbit. Wait, shit. Nope. Can't.
Every time.
Every time. I love looking at chat and just seeing a clip that says Asma's big secret is revealed.
Well, I mean, we're only assuming it was a secret. Maybe I'm just dense, and I didn't know you were a frog this whole time. And you're just politely playing along.
Yeah, but like,
Just so that I don't feel awkward.
but if the audience didn't know, then I suppose technically you're like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I'm going for here.
Technically, I'm... also a frog.
Oh yeah, there you go. I was just gonna say like you're not alone in not knowing, I guess. My secret that I didn't even realize I had.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very realistic VTuber rig.
Which I assumed meant the drawing of a frog, which means the skeleton is my VTuber rig, which I think works. I also have a skeleton, so people will know it's me.
No, I in fact have like the most high tech, realistic VTuber rig in existence.
Thought you were gonna say hottest. The hottest new VTuber rig.
Have you looked at me?
Face up. Yeah, it's a frog.
Ribbit. No.
No.
I was disputing. You know what? I'm not going to keep disparaging myself for a joke.
Good. Nyan frog? Yes.
Someone, what?
A wedge suggested Nyan frog. And it's just, 2 words in the chat.
I mean,
And I like it.
we can claim that, sure.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Meow, meow, meow. Everything is meow, meow.
Everything is meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow. When you're meowing, you're meow.
Oops.
Are we oopsin'?
Not like a permanent oops, just a hit the undo button oops.
Oh no.
I know.
It's undoable.
You're undoable.
Who told you?
Wait, undorable, like as an opposite to adorable?
You're adorable. No, I think adore is one of those mahjong terms, isn't it? I've been learning from the streams. I mean, I've learned everything I know from Twitch streams.
Uh-huh. Yeah, some generic
Yeah,
Twitch streams.
exactly.
No specific.
No one we know.
Nope.
I hear you could go both under the sea and under the river, but not at the same time.
I mean, well, yeah, because if you're in a river, you're in a river. And
I
not in
know,
the
right?
sea. And if you're in the sea, then you're not in a river.
I didn't know that they had accounted for that in the matching stacked tiles game.
Oh, I was just going for the real life interpretation.
Real life.
I know, what a concept.
It's Monday.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Why are you listing out that it's Monday?
What a concept. Russian doll.
Oh. Oops. Oh.
Oh, there we go. Alright, how about one last time?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Finish on the one that we didn't start.
Yes. Do 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 do. Haja. Hada.
Boop,
Ba-doop,
boop, boop,
ba-doop.
boop. Blech.
Frog number 1. Ready for combat.
Ready for action. Alrighty.
Let's make this frog
You ready?
pop. Yeah, setting the timer.
Okay.
Go.
Go.
One last magic card. Why do I have the Sailor Moon theme stuck in my head?
I don't know.
That's new. Huh.
Nope. Dang it. There you go. Oh,
Yes.
just doing a little stretchy. Sometimes you guys stretch, you know?
Work first, then banana.
You banana.
Me?
Yes,
Banana?
you heard me.
Since when?
Since you were born.
Been a long time.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised it took you this long to figure it out.
Look, you have to do a lot of internal work. You have to work on yourself first, and then you can banana.
You have to work on yourself before you can banana.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you see a banana out there who clearly hasn't done the work, then like, that just feels bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad banana.
Nobody likes a bad banana.
Nobody likes banana that's bad.
I mean, unless you want to make banana bread, then it's actually pretty good.
Everybody loves a pretty good banana.
Oh, goodness.
Are you giving up yet? Are you done with me? Me and my skeleton nonsense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Skeleton.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Wow. So you don't even know skeleton.
Maybe you don't know skeleton. Have you even talked to them? You asked them about their interests?
Mm.
No, it's all transactional with you.
Mm. I'm just like, how many bones will you sell me today?
How many bones can I get from the bone man?
Well, frequent sales is all I'm gonna say.
Of bone?
Yeah, from the Bone Man?
Why are you buying so many bones from the bone man?
I'm lonely.
Oh, is that what Ian is? He's a construct of all the bones you've bought? You know, honestly, that would kind of make sense.
Wait, I'm bonely.
Only? Oh, God, no.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
You're fired.
No! Bonely the lonely.
Oh, Lord.
When good bones go bad.
Can't club horse draws.
Yep. That's us.
That's us. How'd you know? Can horses drink club soda? Excellent question. Next question.
Hmm. At least once, yes. I don't think there'd be a problem. Like, it's carbonated water with baking soda in it, right?
What if it makes their tummy implode?
Implode?
Yeah. Look, I'm here to ask the hard-hitting questions.
Mm-hmm. Serious what ifs going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd have to ask a horse expert, which I can't claim to be.
Well, yeah, because you can't even draw them. Oh, God, the absolute silence.
Eight minutes left, eh? Whew.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, what else are you going to do to that frog?
Mm. Give it a little McDonald's hat. No. No, I don't want to. It's so cute. I could make it go faster.
I suppose you could, in fact, do that. What did you do?
Nothing. Chat's funny. It's Wedge doing a
Sick kick flips over rainbows.
Why did I forget the name of the song that Kermit sings? Sure, it's not easy being great. We'll pretend it's that song.
Definitely.
Why
that
are
song.
there so many sick kick flips over rainbows? What's on the other side? Paul Williams. Yes. It's all working correctly again. Did you believe this frog? If it told you Galactus is about to eat your planet? Hold on. Hold on.
Wait, is that the silver surfer frog?
Yeah. Just a second. Just, yeah. There.
Oh, God. He's beautiful.
Shiny and chrome.
Look at me.
Oh, look at me. I'm a Silver Surfer. I'm doing kickflips. Hang 10, rad dudes.
Radical, my guy.
My entire planet was destroyed, and then I was put in just servitude to this big, basically walking stomach. I am the Silver Surfer. I don't know what the Silver Surfer gameplay music sounds like. Can you hum a few bars?
No.
TXT2. Hmm. How do we know this frog's not caked?
You can't see his butt.
You can't see his butt. We established that very early on.
That frog is as caked up as you want him to be.
Me? Oh, wow.
No.
All right. All right. Yes.
The general, like, audience, like you.
Oh.
Sure, yeah. You're the one who has canonically decided how caked up the frog is. So you have to inform everybody. How caked up is the frog, Corey?
He's got a little flat booty. Said nothing back there.
How can you tell? You're ordering it from the front.
I get to decide.
Oh, Lord.
I am the decider.
I am the decider.
Yeah.
None shall come before me.
Or after, really, because there's not really going to be a lot left after
No.
I'm done making decisions here.
Not particularly.
No.
Hank Hill asked Frog. Booty so flat you could hang a painting with it.
Just like Hank Hill? Oh my god.
Yeah. It's only flat because it's been sitting on a skateboard for so long.
This frog has been goofy foot for thousands of years. That's a thing, right?
Goofy footin'.
Yep. One day the sun will burn out and all that will remain is this frog.
Mm-hmm.
We lost contact with this frog in the 2010s. But until then, it was sending very strong signals back home about,
Poor,
what it
poor frog.
found. Yeah, it's unfortunately we didn't have the technology to allow the frog to turn around. So it only gets to look out one way. We will be sending a second frogged mission.
This sounds like a bad idea.
Look, they don't weigh very much, and that's really all we can hope
What
for.
about the frog's family?
Well, this time we'll be sending a pregnant frog, so it'll be okay. They'll have a family.
No! You've now doomed two creatures to die instead of one.
You think they only have one?
Okay, you've doomed many creatures to die instead of just one.
But everything dies.
Hold on. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do frogs' eggs act like fish where they have to be fertilized after they're outside of the body?
No. Not all of them. Some of them. Frogs are weird.
Because I was gonna say, like, if you consider that, then
This
couldn't really.
this goes back to an entire discussion I had with Featherweight about whether or not frogs have thumbs. And some of them have frog thumbs so that they can grab on for little backpack rides while they're doing it.
Oh, that would be something you and Featherweight would talk about.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, definitely.
For art.
Art.
Sometimes you just gotta know if frogs have thumbs and where they are.
And whether or not they utilize them during sex.
Well, no, it's just kind of that's the information that comes attached.
I mean,
I
Sure.
didn't really need to know that.
If that's what you need to tell yourself, that's fine.
Well, time's up.
Well, they're done. For better or for worse.
Yep. We're done baking.
Done baking. It's a good frog.
It is a good frog.
It's a good space frog.
I'm glad it's in space and a frog. How do you feel about glowing plant skill? It's like a nightlight.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't you want to see this at night? Just chilling in your corner of your room?
I would.
Bye.
I originally imagined it doing like a spooky, scary skeletons dance, which is why its arms are up like that.
Now it's just permanently stuck in a hello.
This way to the bathroom.
Sure.
All right.
Is the bathroom up? Wait.
I don't know what's up with you. We're taking a break.
Yeah, we should take a break.
We're stepping away. We're stepping off.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll be back with fresh
Step off, Corey.
canvases.
Okay, we'll see y'all later. Bye.
I'm going up for cigarettes. I may be some time. Welcome back, everybody. Can't draw horses time. In the club, we're not drawing horses. Instead, we sent a frog to space and taught a skeleton the choreography to Chapel Roan's Hot to Go.
Ooh, up in the club. I don't know.
Today, we're swapping canvases every 20 minutes. And we're about to start fresh. Hot and
Yeah.
fresh.
Ready for you. Wait. Never mind.
New canvas. Oh, cat?
Kitty.
Kitty?
Come here, Raven. Oh.
Aw.
Hello, sleepyhead.
Oh?
Come here.
Yeah?
Come here. Ugh. Oh, baby.
Oh.
Say hello, Raven.
Baby. Baby, look at me. Baby. Hello.
No, it's Raven. Say hello, Raven.
She's a baby.
She is a baby. Oh, look at good sleepy girl.
Chins.
Yeah. We recently moved, and now she gets to have a cat tree.
Oh. Oh. She's wanting to play.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, there's
Yep.
the bite.
Yep.
There's the bite.
Yep.
Wait.
So, I've got a blank canvas. You've got a blank canvas.
Mm-hmm.
We need something to draw. Chat.
Give us something to draw.
You have an amount of time. What did I want? What?
Did you want to do the limited palette thing?
Oh, yeah. I'll take left.
No, that's not. That doesn't make any sense.
What? It's a circle.
Well, no. What? No, I don't understand.
So, one version of this game, we each get a color or a range of colors to limit ourselves to.
Wait. So are you saying that you want to take like the warm side of yellow down
Through blue. Yeah, that's what I
warm side
said.
of blue, and then I'm the other half?
Yeah. I gave myself all the good colors.
Or you could pick one singular color.
One
and keep in
singular.
that, you coward.
Someone wants a raven chimera. Their name is Yalk.
Cat chimera.
I think it's just cats attached to other cats.
Personality? What does that even mean?
I think that's Wheeler's thing. An illuminated medieval manuscript. So snails.
I mean, I guess.
Jousting snails. Snail nights and snail days.
I don't have a daughter, so I can't work on this. Sorry. What does that mean?
Well, if you have a daughter and a dog, you can make a chimera. If you had a cat and a daughter, you could make a chimera.
Corey.
It's, the transverse property.
Snail Knight? Ooh, that sounds like fun to draw.
Okay, you can... Okay, what color do you want?
I'm gonna draw Snail Knight. You can pick like a quarter of the circle.
Like a quarter.
Yeah.
But I...
Like, because you wanted to take the left half. You
Yeah.
can take half of the half.
Wait, I said you get to pick what color you want first. I'll just take the rest. You want me to pick?
No, absolutely not.
I'll take blue. Blue is
There
mine.
You go. Okay.
In the blue corner.
How about I will do...
There. I'm not going to move the line. I'm going to stay there. You would just want... Oh, we're experimenting with green?
No, I was debating if I wanted to say I will go with orange or green or pink. I'll go with orange. Why
Alright.
not?
And we're probably drawing the same thing. So,
What are you drawing?
Snail Knight!
Okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe you draw Snail Knight, and then I will draw
A horse for the night.
a horse.
After we swap canvases. Alright, anyways, should I set the timer? Are you drawing a snail person or not?
Sure. We can both do our own interpretations of a Snail Knight and go from there.
Yeah. It's gonna work out great.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be Snurson.
What is
Who's this Snurson? Anyways, time starts now.
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 Now?
Now. Meow.
Now.
All right. Such focus.
Mom, focus.
My mom?
I'll focus on your mom. I don't know.
Have you even met her?
No, of course not. I don't meet moms.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, just dads. I don't meet moms, just dads. That's it. Oh.
It's hardcore. Damn.
Uh, what if snail but dog?
Mm.
Interesting prospect.
Yes. Ah, welcome, Raiders. From Adsy and Jane Comics. Hello!
Hello. Nice to see you.
Az and I have 13 minutes left before we have to swap canvases. We've both decided to draw Snail Nights, which are different from Snail Days. It is a very serious stream.
We're also trying to limit ourselves to a color palette.
Yes.
I had to like literally wrench Corey's arm into agreeing to it, apparently.
Wow.
Somebody didn't want to go along with the thing that she agreed to earlier.
Somebody.
Somebody.
Drawing snail feet. Feet. Snail feet.
Snail feet. Woo.
Every day they're out there being snail feet. We'll be keeping our palette, the Meerkat, when we swap.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to tell, in theory, what each of us did.
In theory.
So when Az gets theirs back in like another 20 minutes,
I'll know what Corey did to ruin it.
and when it's very not significantly changed in any way,
That means that I did it?
yeah, that means that you did it.
So what you're saying is you ruin things and I change absolutely nothing about something.
No. I'm the lazy one!
I'm the one who is bad.
I know exactly what snails look like, so this is fine.
I definitely believe you when you make statements like that.
Everyone should. Because I sound so confident.
Just give it to her, chat. I got the brain cell before you did? Oh.
You got one of them token ring setups, eh?
What?
You heard me.
Just because I heard you doesn't mean I understood what you just said. No, I don't believe I have ever seen a snail eating watermelon, Crab Goddess.
Do, 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 do. Little air holes for my night.
Air holes?
Yeah!
All right, then. I didn't know that was something that knights needed.
Turns out.
I mean, I suppose everybody needs air holes in some capacity. Unless you're a scantily clad woman in a Kojima game.
Was it only through skin?
I think that was what he was claiming. The chat will correct me if I'm wrong, because, well, their chat.
Chat wouldn't let us down in our time of need.
Okay, now that's giving him a little too much credit.
Chat wouldn't.
Chat would correct you even if you're right.
Chat would. Yes. Accurate. Snail bikini. It's easier with mammals. But I'm gonna click this link. But
Do you regret clicking the link?
not really.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably good then, at least.
Yeah. There's a lot about snail anatomy.
I wouldn't look too much into snail anatomy. You might not enjoy what you find.
Welcome, Digital Seahorse, to this.
Well, welcome and sorry.
3 more minutes of Snanatomy.
Snanatomy.
Welcome to your first class in Snanatomy. I'll be
Anatomy 101.
I'll be your lecturer in Snanatomy. Please read the textbook that I wrote on Snanatomy. And get all your work in on time.
Or else.
Or else. Az will do something.
I would not.
You would not?
I would not suggest promising me to do anything.
Az won't do anything. You're
I
free.
won't do jack shit.
Free to live however you wish out here in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
I will.
Corey definitely will.
Stop putting bikinis on snails. It's not sexy.
I think you may be repressing something a little bit there, Corey.
You think I protest too much?
Yes.
Mm.
Too much is.
Too much S. FFF.
Too much is.
Okay, Crab Goddess, I'm listening. I'm still listening.
Corey, hear me out. You better say something before you lose her attention.
I'm still watching. We're on a timer. I'm devoting my entire attention to this. Big feet. They do.
Gee, I couldn't tell.
They do have a point. Yeah. It's like how clams are mostly feet too, right? A lot
Does
of
that mean that if you eat a clam, you're eating a foot?
yeah, sometimes.
All right then.
I mean, sometimes you can have the hinge joint for the shutting the shell, but the bit that goes outside for the roaming around is a foot. Oh, that's time.
Oh,
Oh,
I think this is good.
you think it's done?
No, not done. Just something I can send you at least.
I also have something to send you. Get ready.
Great. Doop. Doop.
Boop. That's again. How do you keep doing this?
Great is that nobody can see the way I spell this file.
It's
Except
like
you.
snails have 2 eyes, therefore
This is
a
just me
knight has
torturing
2
you.
eyes.
Oh, an Inktober of snail drawings would be very fun. I always tell myself that one of these years I should actually partake and finish in October or Inktober, but I never have.
Uh-huh.
Did you start the timer, you dingus?
Oh no! Damn it! Throw those seconds away.
Yeah, delete
Timer's
everything you've
going.
Done.
Timer's going. Timer's going. I mean, I was waiting for you.
Mm-hmm. Liar. I saw you drawing. Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just looking at chat. Why does the snail sound like Benjamin Wheeler?
Hey, everybody, no jokes today. I'm Benjamin Wheeler. This is what I
Yeah,
sound like.
notably, no jokes allowed. Benjamin Wheeler.
Hey, any of you got any eggs? I love eggs.
Actually, wait. Ooh.
Ben Sneeler? Oh, Ben Sneeler. We meet again. You will not escape this time, Ben Sneeler. Even with the help of the Snail Knights. The dawn at your back and your snail beneath you.
The wind in your tendrils.
Why would my tendrils be windy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Nope.
Hmm.
I'm not your.
You know my what?
I'm not your. I'm not your. I'm not your supervisor. Your
My super
body. I'm not your.
Can
body
I see
supervisor.
your body supervisor?
No. Call your family doctor now.
Do you have a license for that snail?
Do you know how fast your snail was going?
Never forget about safety. Snafety.
Safety.
Never forget about snafety. Snafety is so important.
Never.
Snafety is number one at this company.
Wait, what company?
Snail Knights Incorporated.
Of course. I don't know what I expected. O Snenada Arsnome and Snative Snand.
No, Snanada.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Ez.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my ma'am.
Didn't know you had a ma'am.
Yes. Jealous.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw a snail castle now.
Copycat.
What? No, a normal castle for snails.
Copycat.
No.
You flopping? Okay. Got the good flops. Yeah, random trivia is correct. They were sitting in the background of my shot for a very long time. So, like, just saying. Probably should have known.
Oh no.
What did you do?
It wasn't me. I did nothing. I'm innocent.
I don't believe you.
So Angel shared the Wheeler impression with Wheeler. I hope it was just the honking noise. Her.
Oh.
I hope.
Listen, all I'm going to say is, Wheeler, if you're watching this, don't blame me.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't blame Az. Wait a minute. I can't be the only criminal here.
Yes, you can.
No.
You can't easily be the only criminal here.
I'm drawing little pine trees. I can't be criminal. Look at how cute little pine trees is.
A criminal.
I draw little stuff.
Palm trees.
Just little trees.
I'm just a little tree.
Just a little tree.
It's Chat's fault. Where are Chat?
See, I grew up around pine trees, so I know exactly what they look like.
What a fucking prize?
Is there one for trees?
For knowing trees? Maybe.
Ah, the knowing tree.
We'll have to ask the tree
Shel
council.
Silverstein's the knowing tree. This tree is the worst improver in the world. Everything this tree does is a lesson for you not to do.
And everything this tree says is a lie.
Keep pulling out a gun. Oh man, you would not believe. Like, blam, blam, blam. It's my scene now. Blam, blam, blam. Stupid tree.
I'm sensing some repressed issues.
Around improv?
No.
No.
I mean, yeah, I suppose with you. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Hmm. Improver? I never met her.
Ew.
Yeah. I made that up off the top of my head.
Yep, no one's ever made a joke like that before.
Not in that format. That's a new
Never
format.
once.
You all can use that format, but just make sure you credit me in your jokes.
Credit Corey forever.
Yep. Just when you tell jokes using that format, that specific format.
And if somebody gets mad at you, make sure to inform them that it was Corey's idea.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's how it works.
No.
Yes.
I don't agree. I don't consent to this. This is a copyright infringement. And slander.
I don't think that's how this works.
Slander! That joke format is my OC.
That doesn't even make sense.
You know what else doesn't make sense? Magnets.
How do they work?
Yep.
Wow, good job.
Thank you. You caught right on with what I was laying down. Iris of Ether. I don't think Maxwell's equations have anything to do with art. That doesn't make any sense. Although I do have some sewing oil. I think you can do some Maxwell with some sewing oil, right? You need to generate some static and suspend an oil drop. Pretty sure that's Maxwell.
Sure.
Well, that's time. The heck is sewing oil? It's oil for sewing machines. It's very fine.
To like give it the juice.
Yeah, it's got the juice.
Got the juice. All right.
Okay. Boom. I think that's correct.
I would hope so.
You know,
Oops.
after so many snails and so many nights,
That's true. It's hard to keep up.
it's hard to keep. This looks correct. Well,
I mean, it definitely has blue on it now, so.
yeah. All right, timer.
Timer.
This will be the last one. Then we have to
Okay.
go away.
Yes, we do.
All right. Started.
Okay, start it. Hmm. Hmm.
Yes?
Juliamon.
Oh no, are the mods acted up again?
I'm just saying that Juliamon is lucky that there's mod status involved.
Is waxed floss not
Uh-huh.
lubed thread?
I don't know, Corey. Is it? Please be the one who has to weigh in on this.
Is wax lube?
Hmm.
Err.
Oops.
Well, the wax thing just makes me think is like because you wax skis and snowboards and surfboards and stuff. So are you lubing up your skis? I guess. I guess it's ski lube. Sklube. If
Is
you want.
dental floss lubed for your teeth's pleasure?
No, God no.
Hmm.
Only sickos get pleasure from flossing. Sickos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, chat, we need to name our snail knights.
Ooh.
I mean, if you're brave enough.
Yeah. Are you asking if chat is brave enough?
Yes.
All right then.
Oh no, I'm getting a phone call.
Uh-oh.
It's probably Wheeler. No, it's not.
Tell him you're busy.
Very busy. Very important.
I'm busy entertaining the masses.
That's what I tell people when I pick up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? I'm busy entertaining the masses.
Actually, wait, hold on. Doop. Slime Riders?
Sliders! Wait, that's a different show.
No.
We ride the slime! Slime
We-
riders.
We slime to ride. Wait, what?
It's slime to ride! That's, yeah. It's like the Avengers Assemble, but of the snails.
Exactly.
Yeah. Time to separate the snails from the boys. Today we make our snails proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snail Knights.
Snail Knights assemble. We ride at dawn. We'll probably get there in like
A week or
another
two,
dawn.
you know. Depends on how far it is. We like to take breaks, stretch our legs.
Slurmian Avengers? Slurmian? I don't even.
What?
Mucus monster. I'm reading all of the suggestions in chat for
Names?
names. The slime riders. The mucus monstrosities. Meow. Do you want to come up here? No? You can stay down there? Okay. She's got like that sleepy look on her face where she's like, I want a nap, but I don't want to stop moving.
Ah, a baby.
Oh, you baby. I have absolutely likened her to a toddler, especially when she's sleepy, because she just like refuses to actually go to bed, even though you can tell she's sleepy.
I want to be with you, though. You're still up.
Cats are perma toddlers. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty legit. Who thought of snails? Someone in chat said snails, and I just kind of clung to it.
Yep. It's chat.
I mean, that's my knowledge of it. Who knows?
Who knows? No one can know.
Corey may have like somehow manipulated chat into saying it out loud.
I prepared them with several options before stream. You weren't here, so you wouldn't know.
I wasn't here.
Yeah. There was like an entire hour where we weren't talking.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't believe you.
It would make sense if you were here.
It would make sense if I were here?
Yeah.
You know, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Juliamon, you can't leave them unattended, unsupervised.
Yeah.
Takes one to know one.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Ah. Guess what?
What?
Time's up.
Is it though?
Yeah.
You sure? 'Cause I didn't hear the timer go off.
It didn't go off because I stopped it.
Oh, but are you sure? You want to just give me like 2
As I'm counting to 5. 1.
No! You can't make me. Fine.
2.
No, it's fine. It's fine. There. Gonna be a butt
It's
about it.
beautiful. Look at our beautiful snails.
Come here, girl. Whoop.
Look at our beautiful snails.
Look at my kitty. You want to say hello to the people?
No.
No.
Well, we had fun here today. With our snail art. And snail art.
I know.
And earlier,
I'll let you down.
frog.
Okay. Good lord.
Frog.
Forg.
Frog and...
Forg. And
No.
that's your original
No.
snail.
No. This skeleton is finished.
No, that's your version of the finished skeleton. That's not my version of the finished skeleton.
Where's your image?
Nope, not that one.
None of the ones named Snail.
There we go. There's the finished one. This
Ah.
one down here.
Lovely. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank
As
you for joining me.
people can look at your website.
They sure can.
It's EzraLordArt.com. Beans! Give me the beans!
cat. Don't mind the blinding light of my window.
Doesn't matter. Just beans.
She's black, so honestly, it kind of helps.
Anyways, yes. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. No.
Oh, jeez. Welcome to my cat, everybody.
Welcome to Cat. Yeah. That's what this stream is. No, we're saying goodbye. Good.
Look at that face. Look at that face. You still have to do the outro, and you have to say bye to YouTube, and you have to do the reading of the people's names.
And where can people support us?
AzerlornArt.com.
Everything we do here on Loading Ready Run is brought to you with your support at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun or through buying physical things at store.loadingreadyrun.com or the Twitch support or the YouTube support. Loading Ready Run. Money, please.
Money.
Money. Thank you for money. Give more money. But give responsible. And also, actually, just thank you for being here. This was good. If you're in the comments, Az won't read those.
Nope.
Just me.
But Corey will probably tell me if it's something juicy. So
Please put juicy things and don't put anything juicy in the comments.
let's not ask for
No.
that. Let's
No.
not do that.
No.
Let's not.
Bye.
Bye.